At first glance, this math problem looks absolutely terrifying. We have layers upon layers of square roots trapping our variable, all set equal to 16. It looks like a maze with no exit. But here's the secret. Nested radicals like this aren't actually hard. They just look intimidating. Today, we are going to break this down layer by layer, strip away the complexity, and isolate x completely. To break into this problem, we need to think of it like peeling an onion. To get to the center, you have to eliminate the outermost layer first. In algebra, the ultimate weapon against a square root is its exact opposite, a power of 2. So, let's wrap the entire left side in brackets and square it. But remember the golden rule of mathematics. Whatever you do to one side of an equation, you must do to the other to maintain perfect balance. Because of this, we also wrap our 16 on the right side in brackets and raise it to the power of 2. Watch closely as we target that heavy outermost radical line. This is where the magic happens. The exponent of 2 perfectly cancels out that massive outermost green radical. The first layer is completely gone. This leaves our very first x completely free on the outside, multiplied by the remaining 3 layers of nested square roots. Meanwhile, on the right side, 16 squared simplifies beautifully into 256. Now that we know the trick, we just need to repeat the process. To eliminate the next outermost radical, we trap both sides in brackets once again. We raise both sides to the power of 2. But pay close attention here, because this is exactly where most people make a critical mistake. When you apply that exponent of 2 to the left side, it doesn't just clear the radical, it also applies to the free x on the outside. That x becomes x squared, while the next radical layer breaks open to release another single x. On the right side, we write this as 256 squared. Now we simplify. Using our exponent rules, when you multiply bases that are the same, you add their exponents. So, x squared times x gives us x cubed, which is still multiplied by our final 2 nested square roots. We are halfway through. Let's clear the third layer. Wrap both sides in brackets and square them. The pattern is repeating. On the left side, squaring x cubed gives us x to the power of 6, and squaring the radical frees yet another x. This leaves us with x to the power of 6 times x, times our very last square root of x. On the right side, 256 squared raised to the power of 2 multiplies out to 256 to the power of 4. Before our final strike, let's combine our terms on the left. Now, we bracket both sides one last time and square them to destroy the final radical. The left side transforms into x to the power of 14, and the last remaining square root is completely vanished, leaving just a clean x. On the right side, 256 to the power of 4 squared simplifies to 256 to the power of 8. Let's tidy up the left side, combining x's to have x to the power of 15, equal to 256 to the power of 8. To isolate x without dealing with massive astronomical numbers, let's look for a hidden mathematical relationship. Notice anything special about 256? That's right, it's equal to 2 to the power of 8. So, we can rewrite the right side as 2 to the power of 8, all raised to the power of 8. Multiplying those exponents together gives us 2 to the power of 64. To isolate x and eliminate that power of 15, we take the 15th root of both sides. And there you have it, our final elegant answer. By systematically peeling away the layers, a terrifying radical equation becomes completely manageable. Now that you've mastered the step-by-step layer method, it's your turn to shine. Take a look at this challenge problem. The exact same nested radical structure, but this time it's set equal to 27. Test your skills, work through the steps carefully, and drop your final answer in the comments below. Let's see who can get it right. If you enjoyed uncovering the secret to this puzzle, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into beautiful math solutions. Have fun calculating.